Allah Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai Shem Rukakudash Barakatah Yahweh Barakatah Yahweh Shai Barakatah Yahweh Barakatah Yahweh Shai Barakatah Yahweh Barakatah Yahweh Shai Call Allah Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai by Shem Rukakudash. Double honors to the apostle and elders of Great Millstone rule well. Peace and blessings to the house of David, the elect man pushing his truth and faith and sincerity. Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai by Shem Rukakudash Barakatham. To all you sincere listeners who may be tuning in or tune into this. All right. And I'm just gonna go into some prophecy again. I did this last Saturday. I went into some prophecy and some different topics. Just being led by the Spirit. You know, and I'm just gonna do the same thing today through the Spirit and probably out by Shem Shot. I pray that this can be edifying for you, brothers. All right. And I'm just gonna go in, man. Where I was at. Well, I was in Matthew the 24th chapter. But I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go here to Second Ezra, the 9th chapter. Okay. Go here to Second Ezra, the 9th chapter. Okay, this is Second Ezra. I'm gonna just start here. I'm gonna just start back from the top and I'm gonna just read down. Okay. This Second Ezra chapter 9, verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. Yeah, measure thou the time diligently in itself, man. All right. And if you was working hard, because diligence means to get hard work, man. All right. And concerted effort, man. All right. Well, let's go into this word diligence. All right. I'm going to this word diligent online. It's lucky. Diligent. Bear with me, brother. What's this word? Diligent. Service kind of slow. Okay, diligent. It says having or showing care, a consciousness in one's work or duties. All right. And what's our work and our duty, man? Our work and our duty is the business of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh to be in the spirit of prophecy, man. Like the prophesied the downfall of America, so forth and so on, man. All right. To be in the spirit of destruction, man. All right, praying for destruction. All right. Working in speaking destruction into existence. Okay. It says having or showing care and consciousness in one's work or duties. It says industrious, hard working. All right, yeah. Consciousness, painstaking, meticulous, rigorous, careful, thorough, earnest, persistent, tenacious, dedicated, committed, untiring, tireless, dog, laborious. Yeah, hate not laborious work. Okay, let me see if I can get that. Hate not laborious work, neither husbandry. Okay. Yeah, because you're supposed to hate not laborious work. You're supposed to put in the work, man. Are you supposed to be going into the prophecy? You're supposed to be going into the news. You're supposed to be reading the scriptures. You're supposed to be matching the ancient times up with the times now. Okay. You're supposed to be seeing what's going on around the world. All right. You're supposed to be doing videos, doing lessons, looking for articles. Okay. See, you're supposed to be awake, man. All right. You don't supposed to be asleep, man. All right. You don't supposed to be in no dead and no state, man. All right.
You don't supposed to be in that reprobate spirit, man. All right. Let's see. Uh, here we go right here. Okay, this is Sirach chapter 7, verse 15. Hate not laborious work, neither husbandry.
Yeah, husbandry pretty much means work also, like plowing, man, being a plowman, and we're plowmen, man. All right, what are we plowing? We're plowing the kingdom of heaven, man. All right, we're plowing for the kingdom of heaven, okay? Because that's gonna be our harvest from us plowing, okay? It says, hate not laborious work, neither husbandry, which the Most High have ordained. Yeah, the Most High have ordained this, man. Or He have ordained us to go into this work, man. All right, Lord will, if you call yourself a part of the elect, okay, then that means which we say the hopeful elect. But if you think of yourself to be elect, okay, you need to be put in the work, man. Well, let's go into that. Let's go into that real quick. You know, this First Corinthians. This First Corinthians chapter 14, verse. I started at 32. And the spirits of the prophets are subject to the prophets. Yeah, the spirits of the prophets are subject to the prophets, man. And none of the prophets uh, disregard the work that they was ordained to do. All right. Jeremiah, he tried to put out the fire that was within him. All right, but he couldn't withhold. He couldn't hold it, man. All right, Jonah, he didn't want to prophesy, man. All right, but his head got swallowed up by a whale, man. All right, then he went to prophesy, man. All right, because we was ordained to do this, man. All right, like I said in Jeremiah the first chapter, man. All right, the spirits of the prophets is subject to the prophets. Okay, so if you feel if you calling yourself one of those 144,000 hopeful 144,000 men, okay, your ass gonna be prophesizing, man. Okay, you because that's what you was ordained to do. You not gonna have no problem with doing this work. You ain't gonna have no problem with seeing what's going on around the world, man. All right, why? Because this what your spirit was ordained to be doing. Okay, verse 33. For Yahweh is not the author of confusion, but of peace, as in all churches of the saints. Yeah, so Yahweh Shem Yahshua not the author of confusion, man. All right. But of peace, yeah, but the author of peace, man. Okay. As in all churches of the saints. Yeah, so he keeps peace in our work, man. All right. We love to do this work, man. We have no problem doing this work, man. All right. We don't hate laborious work, man. We don't hate giving diligence. All right, because we are watchmen, man. All right, we're supposed to be standing upon our watch diligently, man. All right, can't fall asleep on your watch, man. All right, then the minute you fall asleep, somebody come overtake the city. Okay, jump down to 36 or 7. If any man think himself to be a prophet or spiritual, let him acknowledge that the things I write unto you are the commandments of the Lord. Yahabashim Yahushua. So if you consider yourself to be a prophet or spiritual, okay, you supposed to be doing what you commanded to do. All right, which is Ecclesiastes the 12th chapter. All right, the whole duty of man. This is what you're supposed to be doing anyway, man. All right. If you consider yourself a prophet, then you supposed to be measuring the times diligently. You supposed to be into prophecy. Okay. This is what you're living for. Okay. It says, but if any man be ignorant, let him be ignorant. Wherefore, brethren, covet to prophecy. Yo, so covet to prophecy, man. All right, this is one of the most important things you're supposed to be wanting to do, man. All right, prophesize, man. All right, you can know all the precepts in the world. Okay, you can link up with all the brothers in the world. You can have all the components, man. But if you missing one component, that's gonna mess up the whole thing, man. A little leaven the whole lump, man. All right, and your most important attribute should be going into prophecy, man. All right, is there's covet to prophecy. So you're supposed to be praying to the heavenly Father that He increase you in prophecy, man. All right, so you can go into it more, so you can be upon your watch more, so you can be more of a watchman to the house of Israel. Okay.
It says, wherefore, brethren, covet to prophecy and forbid not to speak with tongues. Let all things be done decently and in order. Yeah, let all things be done decently and in order. Let me get this. All right, now being in order, okay, is giving persistence, man. Okay, not taking no breaks, man. All right, stand upon your watch, uh uh fill, doing all the work tasks, doing all the tasks that are delegated for you to do. Okay, this is Revelation chapter 19, verse 10. And I fell at his feet to worship him, and he said unto me, see thou do it not, I am thy fellow servant, and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahushua. Worship Yahweh, for the testimony of Yahushua is the spirit of
Prophecy, yes. So the testimony of Yahushua is the spirit of prophecy, man. All right, so if you got the testimony of our Lord Yahushua Mashiach, you're gonna be in the spirit of prophecy, man. All right, if you don't have the spirit of Yahushua Mashiach on you, you're not gonna be in the spirit of prophecy, man. All right, you're not gonna be doing what a prophet would do, which is measure the time diligently. Okay, so this back in Second Ezra, chapter 9, verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest parts of the signs past, which I have told thee before. Okay, and that's why I was reading other part one of this. Okay, I was reading Matthew the 24th chapter. All right, what our Lord told us to be on the lookout for, man. All right, so we see some of those things that our Lord told us to look out for. What are some of those things? I'm gonna just go back to Matthew 24 because I don't even think I read down to it because I was just going into a lot of different prophecies. Okay, but I'm just moving with the spirit. So I'm gonna go back to Matthew 24. Okay, this is Matthew 24 and 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, And that's what's going on right now. Nation rising against nation. All these nations primarily rising up against America, man. All right, America is in trade wars with multiple different countries right now. All right, all these countries are bucking up against America. All right, nation rising against nation. Okay,
it says, and kingdom against kingdom. Well,
when you say nation against nation, you can because you can that word nation goes into nationality also, so you can refer that to nation rising against nation. And you got Jake getting rose up against these Edomites, all right, and these Edomites getting rose up against Jake, showing their true colors of true hate towards Jake. Okay, you got that going on. You got all these other nations coming up against the nation of Edom, man. All right, and so forth and so on. Okay, it says,
and kingdom against kingdom.
yeah, and like I said, all these trade wars and all these are different kingdoms throughout the earth are rising up against America, kingdom against kingdom. All right,
And there shall be famines and pestilences.
yeah, and there's just a what a ad Norvius outbreak. Well, let me see if I can look it up. All right,
Northeast. Bear with me, brothers. Seeing one of the brothers. One of my brothers, Noble Wine. All right, he makes some beautiful videos. Okay, he put this up. Or Norvius. It's like an outbreak kills 12. Yes, it's 7 children. Okay, so it says 7 children dead in virus outbreak at New Jersey facility. 7 children have died as a result of adenovirus at the Wanakay Center for Nursing and Rehabilitation in Haskell, New Jersey. The Wanakay facility has been instructed not to admit any new patients until the outbreak ends, and they are in full compliance according to the health department. The timing of the deaths is not clear. The health department was notified of respiratory illness at the center on October 9th, and Wanakee sent parents of children at the facility letters about the infection on October 19th. La la la. Yeah, so pretty much you got something called the adenovirus or adenovirus, man. All right, which is a plague from the Heavenly Father. I'm not gonna go into what it is. All right, you can look into it. All right, but it just killed 7 children, man. All right, really it said it's outbreak that killed 12. All right, so 7 to 12 children and young adults have been killed by this adenovirus, man. All right, it's a pestilence, man. All right, this is a pestilence, man. I think this is a rare disease, man. All right, the Yahweh Shemel Shai sent out. All right, it's a pestilence. Okay, it says in earthquakes. Yeah, we just had that 7.0 earthquake in Alaska, man. All right, this is what it was last night or the day before. All right, it was just a 7.0 earthquake, and then I seen earlier in the news that it was saying that it's gonna be all type of aftershocks after this earthquake, man. All right, it's gonna be more and more aftershocks. It's gonna be more and more earthquakes that come from this, man. All right, maybe even a tsunami. Okay. All right, and they say it's rare for earthquakes to come through Alaska like that, man. All right. So and it's been earthquakes all throughout this year, man. All right. It says in diverse places, yeah, diverse places. All right, like Alaska. Okay. It says all these are the beginning of sorrows. So this is just the beginning of sorrows, man. All right, let's go into this word sorrows, man. All right, like I said, I'm just gonna go into this stuff, man. Go into these sorrows, man, because this just the beginning of sorrows, man. I mean, you got people still going on about their life like ain't shit going on, man. All right, just still into all type watching the football game. Who going to the national championship? Okay, who going to the playoffs? Okay, who's gonna win the basketball game tonight? Okay, what kind of folly they gonna be engulfed in tonight, man? All right, just all type of stupidity, man. All right, people engulfed in this shit. All right, which it speak about that. Shlock down more in Matthew the 24th chapter, man. All right. But let me get this. All right. Sorrow, a feeling of deep distress caused by loss, disappointment, or other misfortune suffered by oneself or others. All right. This what's gonna happen, man. It's gonna be a feeling of deep distress out here, man. All right, caused by loss, man. What you gonna be losing? You're gonna be losing your kids. You're gonna lose your house. You're gonna lose your sanity, man. All right. You're gonna lose your sanity. Ultimately, you're gonna lose everything, man. All right. There's gonna be all out anarchy in the streets, man. Like wild beasts out here eating people alive. All right, martial law going on. Pestilence out here. All right, earthquakes, the disasters. Okay, murderous people out here, sedition amongst men, rape. Okay, all type of spirits created for vengeance. Okay, just all type of hell out here, man. Okay, it says, or other misfortunes suffered by oneself or other. Yeah, you ain't gonna have no money, no food, no shit, no house to stay. All right, this what's gonna be going on out here. Okay. It says feel or display deep distress, an event or circumstance that causes sorrow. And what's the event and the circumstance that's gonna cause sorrow? All right, the destruction of America, the downfall of America, man. All right, and this is just the beginning of that. This is just the beginning of that. Earthquake, pestilence, okay, all these talks of wars, okay,
all these trade wars. This is just the beginning of sorrow. All right, this is already hell. People are already catching hell from right. They can't even deal with this hell. Okay, and this sorrow that's on a minimum level right now is going to crank up all the way to overdrive, man. All right, it's gonna crank up all the way to overdrive. You're not gonna be able to deal with it, man. All right, so you're gonna be in a state of just overall sorrow. Okay,
It says mourn, lament, grieve, despair, suffer, ache, agonize, anguish, pine, weep, wail. Yeah, you're gonna be like a man in travail, man. A woman in travail, so like it, man. That's what it's gonna be like out here, man. Okay. So let me jump back to Second Ezra chapter 9, verse 2. Then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Well, um, the Heavenly Father, he is visiting this place, man. All right, and well, let me just pull it again because I pulled it, I believe, in the last scripture. Okay, Salakia. 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 I think I pulled it last week when I went into these prophecies. How's the Heavenly Father going to visit these places? Well, let's see. This is Isaiah chapter 26. 26. It's like 29. Oh, it's 29 and 6. Okay, so like call out Yahweh Shem Yahshua. All right, this is Isaiah chapter 29, verse 6. Thou shalt be visited of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahshua, with thunder and with earthquake and great noise, with storm and tempest and the flame of devouring fire. All right, and we know about that great wildfire that just came, man. All right, that devouring fire right now in California, man. All right, tempest, earthquake. All right, a destroying wind, man. All right, so we know that Yahweh Shem Yahshua is visiting this place, okay? Because these things are coming from the Lord, okay? Verse 3. Therefore, this is back in 2nd Ezra chapter 9, verse 3. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, all right, yeah, it's uproars of the people in the world. Well, what's going over there in Paris right now, man? All right, what's going on over there in Paris right now? They getting hit with water cannons, man, in the freezing cold. Okay, let me go into a little bit of that Paris protest, man. All right, this just the you got shit going on in Yemen, all right, Paris, okay, South America, you got shit going on at the border of America, all right, with these caravans, man. All right, you got shit going on in Haiti, okay. You got uproars all throughout the world, man. Okay. Yeah, well, just 1 hour ago, France fueled protests, tear gas fired in clashes in Paris, man. Police fired tear gas, stun grenades, and water cannon on the Champs Elysees while masked protesters hurled projectiles and set buildings on fire. All right. So these folks out there setting buildings on fire, man. Hey, man, uproars of the people throughout the world. Okay. It says at least 110 people were injured, including 17 members of the security forces, and 270 arrests were made. Protests over fuel tax have grown into general anger at higher living costs. Yeah, now I wonder where this coming from, man. All right, because isn't America in the trade war with France right now, man? All right, which is supposed to be their ally. Okay, didn't they cut off didn't France have an agreement with Iran in their nuclear agreement? So didn't that affect the economy, man? All right, so this is gonna trickle over to America, man. All right, this same thing gonna get gas already, fuel prices are already shooting up over here, man. All right, down here in the South is not that bad, okay, but it's eventually gonna spread all throughout America, man. All right, everybody gonna start feeling it in a minute, okay. It says President Emmanuel Macron says his fuel policies are needed to combat global warming. One person was in critical condition after protesters pulled down an iron gate at the Tuileries Garden near the Louvre Museum, which fell on several people. An assault rifle was also stolen from a police vehicle, although it was unclear if it was loaded. AFP news agency quotes a police source as saying the French Interior Ministry said at least 75,000 people had turned out across France for the latest Gilets Jaunes Yellow Vest rallies, so called because the protesters donned the high vest required to be carried in every vehicle by law. Nearly 190 fires were put out and 6 buildings were set ablaze, the Interior Ministry said. All right. So six fires was 6 buildings was burnt to crisp, man. It's lucky broke that. It says six Baraka thumb to Baraka thought to myself, so lucky. But it said uh how many buildings? 190 fires was put out and 6 buildings was burnt down to the ground, man. All right. Hey, this wars of the people, man. And this light work, man. Okay, this light work. All right. You got that caravan down at the border, man. They trying to get up here in America, man. All right. Well, you got a new raging meth epidemic in America, man. That's overshadowing the opioid epidemic that people they not even speaking about it, man. Okay, and people in upwards of that, man. People, the death rate of people dying of methamphetamine is up 275%, man. Okay, it says verse 3, back in Second Ezra chapter 9, verse 3. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and upwards of the people in the world, then shall thou well understand that the Most High spoke of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. Yeah, even from the beginning, declaring the end from the beginning. Okay, let me see if I can pull that. I think that's in Isaiah 46. Yeah, because Yahweh Shem Yashaz declared this from the beginning, man. All right, and he's bound to his word, man. He don't go back on his word. Okay, here we go right here. Call the law. This is Isaiah chapter 46, verse 10, declaring the end from the beginning and from ancient times, the things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand, I will do all my pleasure, man. All right, this is how about Shemel Shai's pleasure to bring down this place, man. All right. Cause we the men of the Lord, we're gonna delight in seeing this place go down, man. All right, only with thy eyes will you behold the reward of the wicked, man. All right, and we thirst to see this place be destroyed, man. All right, it's nothing better to see the fall of your enemy, and America in this world is an enemy to the man of the Lord because it's an enemy to Yahweh Shem Shai. Whoever Yahweh Shem Shai enemies with, we enemies with. Okay, this back in Second Ezra chapter 9, verse 5. For like all that is made in the world have a beginning and an end, the end is manifest, and the end is manifested, man. Let's go into this word manifest. The end is manifest, man. All right. What I think it means to be made plain, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. Let's go into this word. Okay. Salakia. To it. Manifest. It's like, nose just started running out of nowhere, man. See. Okay. Manifest. Clear or obvious to the eye or mind. Yeah, it's clear or obvious, man. It's obvious, man. All All right, that the end is here, man. All right. You don't even gotta be in the truth to know that the end is here, man. All right. It ain't been nothing but destruction going on all year, man. All right. George W. Bush, this nigga just got knocked off last night, man. All right, he was a part of the elite, man. All right, with his wicked sorcerer ass, man. All right, now his ass put in the ground and getting ready for hardcore slavery. Okay, so it's being made clear, man. It's being made obvious. Okay, that the end is here. Okay. Verse 6, even so the times also of the highest have plain beginnings and wonders and powerful works and endings and effects and signs. Well, it's a new blood moon coming, man. All right, let me see if I can look that up. Let's see. It's another blood moon coming, which it was already. I think it was like 2 blood moons this year. All right, that's in Joel, the second, third chapter, I believe. I think it's in the second chapter. Let me pull that, Lord willing. Yeah. Hey, and it's saying it's saying it in this article, okay? It says super moon and total lunar eclipse, blood moon to coincide, and rare celestial event. All right, and the name of the article was pretty much saying sign of end times. Okay. It says a supermoon is set to coincide with a total lunar eclipse in January, and the rare event will be visible across the U.S. A supermoon is set to coincide and a total lunar eclipse in January, and a rare event will be visible across the U.S. This is the only total lunar eclipse, also known as the blood moon of 2019. They say the next one gonna be in July 27, 2021, which through the spirit, man, I really don't even believe we're gonna make it that far. I mean, Yahweh Bashim Yahshua might take it that far, but I see destruction. Like, I don't see nothing but destruction in America's, man. 2019 gonna be that's gonna be a destructive year, man. All right, that's gonna be a destructive year. Okay, so let me get this. This is Joel. This Joel chapter 2, verse Salakia, verse 2, verse 30. And I will show wonders in the heavens and in the earth, blood and fire and pillars of smoke. The sun shall be turned into darkness and the moon into blood before the great and the terrible day of the Lord Yahweh Shem shall come. All right, so before the great and dreadful day of the Lord Yahweh Shem shall comes, he's gonna be turning the moon to blood. All right, and that's gonna happen next month. It's already happened. Once or twice already this year, man. All right. So Yahweh Shem Yahushua is coming, man. He's on your ass, man. All right. The day of the Lord is coming, man. It's going to be terrible. Okay. And I want to say it happened twice, but I'm going to just say it happened once, of my remembrance. I think it just happened once, So, I don't want to misquote, say the wrong thing. Okay. It says, verse 6, even so the times also of the highest have plain beginnings and wonders and powerful works and endings and effects and signs, and everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith whereby ye have believed. Yeah, by his works and by his faith whereby ye have believed, man. All right, because it's a lot of niggas who say they just gonna be saved just because they believe, man. All right, but man, that's not enough, man. It says by your faith and your works whereby you believe, man. All right, let me get the precept for that. Okay, let's get the precept for that, man. All right, because there's a lot of people who know that they Israelites, man. All right, a lot of people know, man. All right, a lot of people know what they supposed to be doing. A lot of people know they supposed to be putting their hand in the plow. They not putting their hand in the plow though, man. Or they know Yahweh Shimmy outside not playing, but they not putting in no work, man. Or they believe it's gonna happen, but they not taking no action, man. All right, they're not taking no action. It says the harvest is plenteous, but the laborers are few. All right, so you should be trying to get into the labor, man. Hate not laborious work. That's a part of giving diligence. That's a part of measuring the times. All right, that's a part of being ordained, man. All right, not everybody that say unto him, Lord, Lord, is gonna be saved, man. All right, it's James chapter 2, verse 18. Yea, man may say thou hast faith, and I have works. Show me thy faith without thy works, and I will show thee my faith by my works. Thou believest that there is one power, thou does as well. The devils also believe. Yeah, so the devils also believe, man. Well, these devils on this earth, these Edomites, even these Edomites know these major elite families, or these elite banking families, they know that Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is real, man. All right, that's why you think they're trying to hurry up and perform their enterprise. Job the 5th chapter, man. All right, because they know Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is going to take the power out of their hands, man. All right. And that's just on the low level, man. So if these base men, or these damn devils, know that Yahweh Shem Yahshua is going to cut their time short. So what separates you from them, man? All right, even they believe, okay? It says, and tremble. Yeah, even even the left hand side angels, Satan, okay, and his minions, okay, the physical counterpart to Satan, Esau, he trembles at Yahweh Shem Yahshua, man. All right, even if he might be in pride in front of you, but please believe, man, Esau's shaking in his boots, man. All right, he waking up, dreaming dreams. Oh shit, but getting put to death, getting his family killed. All right, Yahweh Shem Yahshua showing, giving him dreams and visions of so-called black men as angels, okay, rising up, slaying his ass. All right, he trembling, man. All right, he might act powerful, but he's trembling, okay. It says, verse 20, but wilt thou know, O vain man, that faith without works is dead? Yeah, faith without works is dead, man. Faith without works is dead, man. All right, it's not alive. It's not doing nothing, man. All right. Faith without works don't mean a damn thing, man. All right, so you can believe. That's all good and dandy. What are you doing about it, though, man? What are you doing about it? All right. This the only way you're gonna get saved from this said peril that's coming upon the earth. Okay. It says, verse 8, shall be preserved from the said perils. Yeah, these are the only ones who are gonna be preserved from the said perils, man. Those who are doing the work, man, and believing, man, doing the work in faith and sincerity. And let me get this. Because how about Shimei Shadmon? He know how to preserve your ways, man. All right. I've been pulling this a lot through the spirit. Okay, this is 2 Peter chapter 2, verse 7. I started 6. Well, I started 5. And spared not the old world, but saved Noah, the 8th person, a preacher of righteousness, bringing in the flood upon the world of the ungodly, and turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemned them with an overthrow, making them an ensample unto those that after should live ungodly, and delivered just Lot, vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked. Verse 8, for that righteous man dwelling among them, and seeing and hearing, vexed his righteous soul from day to day with their unlawful deeds. The Lord knoweth how to deliver the godly out of temptations, and to reserve the unjust unto the day of judgment to be punished. Yeah, to reserve the unjust until the day of judgment to be punishment. All right, so either you're gonna be reserved to be delivered, or reserved to be punished, man. All right, you trying to be reserved to be delivered. All right, because you don't want to be punished and get caught up in the great and terrible day of the Lord, man. All right, and how do you solidify your your position, well, it go back to giving diligence again. Let's get that. You go back to giving diligence. All right. Salakia. Let me get that. You gotta work, man. All right, ain't no way around it, pretty much, man. Let me see. Salakia, bear with me. Okay. Bear with me, brothers. Man. Yeah. Oh, man. Salakia. Oh, Salakia, man. Man. Try to find this person. I ain't gonna take too much longer, man. All right, but it link up with what I was saying, you know. Satan hindering, you know, but I'm gonna keep fighting, you know, through the spirit of probably I rush you know shut. Salakia. All of a sudden my nose just but it's okay, man. You know. Okay. And I know this precept too. I can't remember it, but it's okay. Just bear with me, brothers. Here you go, right here. Yeah, 2 Peter 1:10. Like we're going to Romans 1:10. Okay. It's 2 Peter chapter 1 verse 10. It says, "Wherefore the rather, brethren, give diligence to make your calling and election sure, for if they do these things, they shall never fail." Yes, so if you give diligence, all right, to make your calling and election sure, you ain't got nothing to worry about, man. All right. Well, let me see. I got another precept. You got to give diligence, man. All right, go back to putting in work. Okay. Stand upon your watch, man. Okay. Stand upon your watch. Hating not laborious work, neither husbandry. Okay. It's lucky. Alright, this Proverbs chapter 20, verse 4. The sluggard will not plow by reason of the cold, therefore shall he beg and harvest and have nothing yet. Because you don't want to put in the work because you got excuses. Okay, you just a believer. Okay, you just you on the sidelines. Okay, you being a sluggard, man. Okay, and you making up reasons. You find the excuse on why you can't work, man, or why you can't put in the work. Okay, you being a sluggard, man. All right, and so that's a metaphor. Why you can't work. All right, because you just a believer. You wasn't set up or whatever the hell your reason is. All right, that's a metaphor for it being cold. Therefore, shall you beg and harvest and have nothing yet. One of the five wise virgins and the five foolish, those who prepared their oils and those who didn't. Okay, and I want to go into this word sluggard, but this internet, this what's going on? This, let me just get it in the mind for through spirit. All right, it says sluggard. a lazy, sluggish person. All right. Lay about, do nothing, a idler, a lounger, good for nothing. Slacker, slug, lazy bones, well, dry bones. A bum, a bum, man. You a damn bum, man. All right, you don't want to do nothing, man. You want to just sit back and be faithful. You want to be lukewarm. But hey, that servant who knew his Lord's will and then prepared himself, he gonna get beat with many stripes, man. All right, let's get that. Cause what's gonna happen to you niggas who know to be putting in the work, but you're not abounding within the spirit. You're not going above and beyond for your Havashim shot. You're not dedicating more time that you could be dedicating to your Havashim shot. All right, you're not giving your all. Well, guess what's gonna happen to your ass? Okay, it says this is Luke chapter 12 verse 47, and that servant which knew his Lord's will and prepared not himself, neither did according to his will, shall be beaten with many stripes. Your ass gonna get beaten with many stripes, man. Who the hell you think you gonna escape because you know the truth and you did a little bit of work, or you was in and out, okay? You put up a video every 2 or 3 weeks, every month. You went out once every 2 or 3 months, okay? You said some prayers. You was, you hey, that's you could hope, what I'm saying? Hey, you could do more than that, man. All right, you can do more than that, man. I really ain't seeing no. You find an excuse to your own accord. Well, let's get that. Let's get this up. Since we on excuses, all right. Since we on excuses, sluggards, lazy, good for nothing, niggas. Yo, ass, you gonna get beat with many strikes, man. All right, we go right here. All right, this Luke chapter 14, verse 16. Then said he unto him, a certain man made a great supper and bade many, and sent his servant at supper time to say to them that were bidden, come, for all things are now ready. And they all with one consent began to make an excuse. Yeah, that's you niggas, man. All right, well, that's all you people who know this truth, who believe in this truth, but you being a sluggard though, man. You're not going above and beyond. You're not abounding, man. All right. This is how you're gonna get saved. Wherefore the brethren give diligence to make your calling and election sure. All right. And what are you supposed to be giving diligence and doing? Measuring the times, man. All right. Putting up videos, reading, studying. All right. Praying, fasting. Okay. Being brotherly. Okay. Doing the work, man. Hitting the highways and the byways. Really primarily doing the work, man. All right. And not half-assing, man. All right. Not coming to work late. Not coming to work with your shirt untucked, man. All right. Not, you know what I'm saying? Just being a nigga, man. All right, because you go into that word nigga pretty much mean to be stingy. You being stingy, man. All right, you don't want to give all your time. All right, you don't want to give. You gotta have some of your time, most of your time for yourself, man. Hey, fuck your time, man. Your time ain't shit. What your ass doing, man? You ain't doing nothing, man. It's the most. Your very life depend on this, man. It says, the first said unto him, I have bought a piece of ground, and I must needs go and see it. I pray that thee have me excused. And another said, I have bought 5 yoke of oxen, and I go to prove them. I pray thee have me excused. And another said, I have married a wife, therefore I cannot come. So that servant showed his Lord these things. Then the master of the house, being angry, said to the servant, go out quickly into the streets, the lanes of the city, and bring in hither the poor and the maimed, and the halt and the blind. And the servant said, Lord, it is done, and as thou hast commanded, and yet there is room. All right, so it's plenty of room for you niggas, man. It's plenty of rooms for you niggas to be out here working, man. All right, ain't no excuse for no nigga not to be working, man. All right. But you believe. So if you believe, well, if you believe and you not doing nothing about it, you really don't believe, man. All right. You really don't believe. Okay. This second Ezra chapter 9, verse 8 shall be preserved from the said perils and shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders, for I have sanctified them from the beginning. Then shall be they shall be in pitiful case which have abused my ways, and they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torments. Or it's gonna be real horrible for you niggas who just completely ignore all the signs that's going on around you. All right, because you can see from every facet of life that this place is going to hell in the handbasket, but you just ignoring it. Okay, you just putting it to the side. You're gonna be in a pitiful case. Your ass you gonna be in a real grievous, lamenting, mourning state. Okay, let's get this. You're gonna be in a horrible case. All right, because you've heard this word. All right, what then? This word didn't go out throughout the whole earth. Yeah, it went out, man. Yeah, you heard this word, man. Okay, you just ain't do nothing about it. You just sat back and played around, man. You seen the news. You knew what the hell was going on. You was playing. All right. This John chapter 15 verse 22. If I had not come and spoken unto them, they not not had sin, but now they have no cloak for their sin. Yeah, you don't have no cloak for your sin. Let's go into this word cloak. Because now that you heard this word, okay, and now that you know why all these things are going on around the earth, okay, you don't have no cloak for your sin, man. All right, you don't. Let's see what it means. Let's go into it. Cloak, okay, cloak means something serving to hide or disguise something. Whew. Yeah, you can't you ain't got nowhere to hide, man. You not abiding within the secret place of the Lord, man. But let's get that. They say cover, veil, mantle, shroud, screen, mask, shield. Ooh, and what's that shield, man? All right, the shield of faith, man. All right, which goes back to you. You really don't believe if your ass if your ass not putting no work, man. All right, if you're not doing everything that was commanded you to your fullest ability, because you got to be doing it to in its fullness, man. If you're not doing it in its fullness, it don't matter. All right, it don't matter. Let me get this, man. All right, this Psalm chapter 91, verse 1. He that dwelleth in the secret place, okay, and this what we say the coat, the cloak is a cover, okay, a shield, okay, conceal, hide, cover, okay. So the secret place of the Heavenly Father is the covering, man, which is this word, man. All right, how do you abide in it? By pushing it, by doing it, by living it. Okay. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. So you shall abide under the shadow of of the Almighty. Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. Otherwise, your ass, you're not gonna abide. You're not gonna be delivered, man. All right. You're gonna be destroyed. You're gonna be beaten with many stripes. You're not even gonna escape. You was better off just acting like you didn't even hear it. Period. Okay. If you don't want to put, if you know it and you don't want to put in no work, then if you know it you just ignore it. Okay. You're gonna be better off than those who know it but want to be lukewarm. Okay, and do a little bit of work. Okay, but you still gonna be destroyed. You still might even find your place in the lake of fire, man. Okay, it's no. Well, let's get this. Let's get this. Okay, cause you don't know what Yahweh Shem outside would do to you, man. All right,
really don't know what kind of terms you want with Yahweh Shimi Shah. That's why you want to do as much as you can to get on the good side of Yahweh Shimi Shah. Okay, this Revelations chapter 20, uh it's 20, it's like 21 and 8. But the fearful and unbelieving and the abominable and murderers and whoremongers and sorcerers and idolaters and all liars shall have their part in the lake of fire which burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death. Well, a lot of you people gonna find your ass in that in that lake of fire, man. A lot of people gonna get burnt the fuck up, man. All right, which is it's a lot of ways how about Shimei Shai can put your ass in the lake of fire. He can put you because fire ain't nothing but a pretty much a hellish condition, a state of condition, man. All right, a judgment from the heavenly Father, pretty much, man. Putting your ass under fire. You under fire. That's why they say you under fire. Okay, or somebody's on fire, just metaphorically speaking. Okay. Yeah, how about Shimei Shai? He'll put your ass on the fire. He'll put you on fire, okay? And you gonna be in the lake of fire. Ultimately, man, you could end up in the icy getting hit by them ICBM nuclear missiles, man. Okay. It says, then shall they be in pitiful case which now have abused my ways, and they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torments. Yeah, those who cast them away despitefully are looked at doing this as insignificant, okay, or didn't acknowledge it in its fullness. Okay, you're gonna dwell in torments. All right, what the lake of fire, okay, or all other type of ways of death. Okay. Verse 10, for such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me, and they that have loathed my law while they yet had liberty, while they had yet liberty, and when as place of repentance was opened unto them, understood not, but despised it, the same must know it after death by pain. Yeah, the same must know it after death by pain. And that's when you gonna know that you should have did more. All right, but it's gonna be too late from that point, man. All right, it's gonna be too late from that point. All right, what you gonna go worship Yahweh Shimei Shai in the grave? Hell no. All right, let me jump over here to Second Ezra chapter 15, verse 16. I'm gonna just end here, man. All right, through the spirit. Okay, this Second Ezra chapter. Well, I started at 15. This Second Ezra chapter 15, verse 14. I started 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. Yeah, woe to the world and them that dwell therein. Destruction, man. All right, and I'm sure this word world right here means the whole inhabitants, everybody, man. All right. It says, for the sword and their destruction draw nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another. Yeah, you're going to get caught up in the race wars, man. All right, playing around, man, not giving diligence, okay? Not measuring what's going on, because that's already happening right now when people stand up to fight against another, man. All right, and martial law from the turn, what's going to go into it? And swords in their hands. There should be sedition among men. Yes, sedition among men, man. All right, pretty much, well, let's go into this word sedition. Pretty much, like race wars, I believe. Let me see. It says conduct or speech inciting people to rebel against the authority of a state or monarch. Yes, sedition amongst man. Nobody gonna give a damn, man. It's just gonna be all out chaos and anarchy out here, man. There's gonna be nobody. It's gonna be people rising up against the police, people rising up against women, men rising up against women. All right, men against men, race wars. It's gonna be all out hell out here. Okay. And invading one another, they shall not regard their kings nor princes. In the course of their actions shall stand in their power. Yeah, the course of their actions shall stand in their power, man. All right, so ain't no police gonna stop nothing, man. It's gonna be
just straight up all out hell out here, man. All right, and it's going on right now, man. Look over there in France, man. All right. Well, Donald J. Trump already talking about sending the National Guards down there to Chicago, man. Okay.
It says, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and man shall be afraid. Your man gonna be afraid, man. Your ass gonna be afraid. Why? Because Yahweh Shimei Shah gonna bring fire on your ass, man. Okay. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. All right, this what's gonna be going on out here, man. All right. Let me jump down. I'm gonna jump down to 24. Woe to them that sin and keep not my commandments, said the Lord. I will not spare them. Go your way, your children, from the power to defile not my sanctuary, for the Lord knoweth all them that sin against him, and therefore delivereth he them unto death and destruction. All right.
So Yahweh Shimei Shah, know your ass if you sin against him, man. All right. If you proclaiming to believe in the Heavenly Father, well, that comes with responsibility, man. All right, that comes with, first and foremost, it comes with following His laws, statutes, commandments, man. Then, if you proclaiming to be a part of the hopeful elect, well, your ass should be putting in some work, man. All right, but if you not, well, guess you gonna die. All right, you gonna die right along with everybody else, man. You gonna die one of the worst deaths of them all, man. All right, because you was playing with the Lord. The Lord ain't playing with you, man. All right.
I got one more, man. I'm gonna just wrap it up through the spirit, man. I pray this was edifying for you, brothers. You know, I know the spirit kind of led me all over the place, but hey, you know, it's all prophecy, man. All right, America's gonna be destroyed, and a lot of you wicked ass people gonna be destroyed, man. Ain't nobody escaping except those who Yahweh Shimei Shah is preordained, man. Your ass is not gonna escape by because you think you're gonna escape. Okay. This Amos chapter 9, verse 8. Behold, the eyes of the Lord Yahweh are upon the sinful kingdom.
And when they say the sinful kingdom, it's really talking about you 2/3, man. Are you niggas, spicks and tontos, man. All right. But you can apply this to America, man. All right, in the world, man. All the sinful kingdoms, because all these kingdoms sinful, all right. But the only ones who can commit sin is the nation of Israel, man. All right, 2/3 you Israelites gonna be destroyed. Okay, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saying that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, said the Lord Yahweh Shimei Shah. Yeah, he gonna destroy everybody except for the house of Jacob. Who is the house of Jacob? The elect, man. That's the house of Jacob. Everybody ain't a part of the house of Jacob right now, man. All right, 2/3 of the house of Jacob gonna have to get brought back through the true house of Jacob, which is the house of David, man. All right. So, because the other 2/3, they departed the house of Saul, man, and the house of David is waxing stronger and stronger right now, man. And the house of Saul getting feeble, they getting weak, man. All right, that's why they ignore the prophecy, or they lukewarm in the work of the Lord, or whatever else their excuse is for not to serve the Lord on the magnitude that they supposed to be, man. All right. But I'm gonna wrap it up right here, man. I want to give our praise to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushua, Bashem, Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostle and elders, great millstone, rule well. Peace and salutations to the house of David. Shalom to the elect.